A terrifying attack on the way home. 10-year-old Sammy was walking home from school like he did every afternoon. With his backpack over his shoulder, he was chatting with friends and enjoying the walk. Everything seemed completely normal, but as he passed by one house, the front gate suddenly swung open, and a large dog came charging straight toward him. Before Sammy had a chance to react, the dog bit him hard on the leg. He fell to the ground, screaming in pain and calling for help. Neighbors rushed over after hearing his cries. Some managed to scare the dog away, while others immediately called Sammy's parents. Within minutes, his father arrived at the scene. Seeing his son injured and terrified, he quickly rushed him to the emergency room, where doctors began treating his wounds. While Sammy was receiving medical care, his father learned something shocking from the neighbors. This wasn't the first time the same dog had attacked someone. A shocking discovery. After Sammy was treated, his father began talking to people in the neighborhood. That's when he discovered this was far from an isolated incident. Several neighbors claimed that the same dog had attacked children and pedestrians before. Some suffered minor injuries, while others had also needed medical treatment. What shocked him even more was that the dog's owner had reportedly been aware of the previous incidents. Neighbors said they had complained multiple times, but the owner never took proper steps to keep the dog under control. There was no secure fence, no effective restraint, and no real effort to prevent another attack. Hearing this made Sammy's father furious. He believed that if the owner had acted responsibly, his son would never have been hurt. Determined to seek justice, he decided to take the case to court, not just for Sammy, but to help prevent another child from being injured. The courtroom battle. A few weeks later, the case made its way to court. Sammy's father filed a lawsuit against the dog's owner, arguing that the owner's negligence had caused his son serious physical injuries and emotional trauma. The dog's owner insisted that the attack was simply an unfortunate accident and claimed the dog was not normally aggressive. However, as the hearing continued, several witnesses testified that the same dog had bitten people on multiple occasions in the past. Medical records, photographs of Sammy's injuries, and witness statements were presented as evidence. Together, they suggested that this was not just a random accident, but a situation that may have been preventable if proper precautions had been taken. Now, everyone in the courtroom waited for the judge's final decision. The judge's final decision. After carefully reviewing the evidence, hearing the witness testimony, and examining the medical records, the judge delivered the final ruling. The court stated that when a pet has a known history of aggressive behavior, its owner has a greater responsibility to keep others safe. Failing to do so could be considered negligence. The judge ordered the dog's owner to compensate Sammy for his medical expenses, pain, and other damages. The court also required the owner to take proper safety measures to ensure the dog could not endanger anyone else in the future. When the decision was announced, Sammy's father felt a sense of relief. For him, the case was never just about money, it was about accountability and making sure no other child would have to experience the same terrifying ordeal. The case served as a powerful reminder that owning a pet is not only a privilege but also a serious responsibility.